So let's just jump right into it. So when I say not good enough, I'm talking about all of those thoughts in your head that either give you confidence or lack thereof. Here are just a few examples of things you tell yourself that really bring you down. Like, I'm not good enough, I'm not smart enough, I'm not funny enough. When you say these things, you are asking your brain to find things to prove that fact. Your mind reaches back in memories and sorts through to find instances that prove you right. Like, hey, remember when your elementary teacher told you, like, you're stupid or whatever? I'm just trying to tell you, like, your mind will reach back that far and just find anything to prove you right. When in reality, that isn't right. You're setting self-imposed limits on yourself to stop yourself from doing things you want to do. I know because I've been fighting that voice my entire life. I told myself I wasn't smart enough for engineering, so I gave up on that dream. Though I was involved in this program in high school that basically trained you to become an engineer, but I'm getting sidetracked. When I was going through my first year of college, I really didn't know what I wanted to do. I liked Photoshop and Illustrator, so I decided to try and become a graphic designer. And I liked it, but I felt like I wasn't talented enough to really get far in it. So then after I let this voice in my head talk long enough and loud enough, I found myself not interested in anything. That's because I didn't believe in myself and I let it run my life. So I was kind of adrift my first year of college. Then one day I decided to think differently. I decided to do the opposite of what I've been doing. I wanted to go after what I was afraid of and finally silence that part of me once and for all. So I decided to go for a business degree despite my fear of math, since it involved accounting and finance, which were two words I was very afraid of at the time. I decided to commit, and I'm very happy to say years later that I graduated and I have the degrees I set out to do, along with a few certifications along the way. Anyways, you can't let that voice govern your life's choices. There are so many opportunities I threw away because I let this voice dictate what I did. I can talk about all of it all day long, but we're not going to do that. The point being, you have to go after what you fear. You have to attack it head on. You have to face it, whether that be sports, studies, career, etc. Like, I mean, look at me. I still have a lot of doubts in my mind in front of this microphone, and I have fears of putting myself out there. The thing I fear most is actually succeeding on YouTube, because there are so many unknowns, and that's true for a lot of different careers. I mean, humanity's greatest fear is the fear of the unknown. When you're confronting these unknowns, you have to know that you have to have courage. I bet you haven't heard that one before. I think I hit my mic, sorry. Yeah, everybody's like, oh yeah, you need to have courage. You have to face the dragon. You have to like go after this. You have to do that. So like, yeah, like people always say like have courage, but they don't actually tell you what courage is or even what the hell it means. So let me do my best to explain it to you. A lot of people have the misconception that courage is having no fear or simply doing things without any emotion at all. But that can't be further from what it is. You see, courage isn't the absence of fear, it's the presence of fear and continuing despite the fear you may have. You have to understand that fear in that moment, when you're about to go after your dream or interest, or maybe you're in the middle of it, whatever, when you have that fear, you just have to know that that's an indicator that you're close to something and that you're doing something right. I'm afraid all the time uploading these videos and turning on my webcam for my face to be seen to sometimes hundreds of people on my videos. So in summary, you can't let intrusive negative thoughts govern your life. Otherwise, that's the only life you're ever gonna have, a negative one. You need to face what you're hiding from and understand that it's okay to be afraid, but don't use it as an excuse to walk away. See it as an indicator to keep moving forward. See it as an indicator, like almost like you're like, you know, when in the movies, and this is a weird example, I don't know why I'm saying this, but it's like in the movie, or it's in real life, but like, you know, like whenever you see it in the movies, like it's like they have like the radiation indicator. It's like I can't even make the sound, but you know what I'm doing. Like it has the indicator and it has the little dial, and the dial goes up. It's like, hey, like there's more radiation right here. I'm not saying to go out to Chernobyl and go investigating in there. I'm not saying that. Rolling around in radioactive waste. What I'm trying to say is that use fear as that indicator. When it starts going up and you start feeling more fear, know that you're onto something, that you're close. I hope that helped. I hope that made sense. All right, I hope you all enjoyed. Have a great day, and talk to you tomorrow. And yeah, I hope I stay safe, everybody. Yeah, I need to stop rambling. Okay, bye.
Sweet, solid performance.
Come on, get up.